I'm not on the ball with the names just yet
He'll get it
because
until he wrecks the
these
fucking
are some
field.
new drivers that we are just meeting.
He's not
So
that great.
while they are in their qualifying, we're going to go through the points really
Debating on
fast,
whether or not.
and then we'll
But
get
if
to
I
our national
qualify,
anthem,
then
and
I'll
hopefully
be.
it will be almost a time to go green flag racing. All right, top spot is going to belong to Matthew Fritz.
When we
Second is
come
going to
down to
be
pit, I'll have to
Robert
pass cars coming
Duvenmark.
out of their pit.
Chris Akers is going to be
I don't know if I want to
in
get
third.
doored.
Justin Parham is going to be in fourth.
Yeah, if I'm starting in the back.
Sean Wilder is going to be
Not
sitting in fifth.
qualifying.
Anthony Poston is going to be sixth. Seventh is going to be Mr. Kenneth Redinger. Eighth is going to belong to Alex Griffin, and ninth is going to belong to
Justin
Mark Gray.
Parham.
10th is going to be Carl Linger.
It's usually Parham.
Sorry,
That's what they usually
Lingard.
say.
Ronnie Morrison is going to be in 11th. 12th is going to be Jay Stinson. 13th is going to be DJ Maddish. 14th is going to be I'm just going to say Danny until I get to know his last name. Robert Morrison is going to be 15th. 16th is going to be Randy. I'm just going to call him Randy.
Yeah, don't want nothing to do with the front of the pack.
With Randy is going to be Tyler Clemis.
Not for a while.
18th is going to be Ambrose Kniebel. Hopefully I said that right. He told me earlier.
Yeah, as soon as 10 laps is over, the
be
tires are.
Is going to be
Toasty.
You can't. Yeah, you're not doing 3 rides successfully at that point. You're barely doing 2
Hickox. 22nd is going to be J.R.
And you're starting to pedal it.
23rd is going to be Russell Hancock. 24th is going to be Adam.
I would say when this track finally ages and starts getting to where it really wears out the tires, I'd imagine this is going to get to where you really got to get out of the throttle.
We're just going to call him James. Edward Smith is going to be sitting in 27th. 28th is going to be Drill Fire. What's up, man?
Ronnie and Robert.
Even Robert
tied for 28th is
Duvendak doesn't appear to be qualifying.
No, he's shying away from qualifying lately. I've heard him, or
I think we have.
He was messaging me earlier, and he was saying about that. He doesn't feel like he can just race up there because of the amount of wrecks the last few weeks.
Their qualifying laps. So while they are still doing their qualifying laps, we're going to step.
I wish a few more fuckers would have qualified. I still don't like my starting spot.
I'm gonna love mine at last.
That's all right. We're gonna step away for our national anthem, so we will be right back.
The 19 is starting 19th.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming.
I mean, did you just get rid of the fucking penalty thing anyway? Because it's not going to change the outcome of the races, no matter what they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Joey too and ask him if we're gonna have race control every week now. You know, when we first started, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
Past couple weeks we've had it. If we've got it, I'm gonna tell him that we should just start allowing race control to go back and review and serve penalties in race if nobody claims it. So that's like I could fucking be in second place and just wreck the fucker for the lead, coming out of turn 4 and win the race, and be good to go. Just start at the fucking pits next week or whatever. Old Alex Giffen, he sucks. He'll cause a wreck.
I'm just gonna let it happen. Let it be, let it do. Let it do what it do.
Like, I didn't do nothing last week, but I'd like to self-impose an EOL right here.
You should have made up a story and been like, I nailed the fuck out of somebody coming on pit road.
That's a lot of fucking people behind me. I'm practically mid-fucking pack after those EOLs and shit was handed out.
Hope they clear my black flag because Joey's supposed to be ahead of me, but he dropped to the far rear. He's hanging back quite a bit.
I'm sure you can come over and tell them that 31 was supposed to be in front of you. It is at the back.
He's got a EOL anyway.
All right, sorry about that. This is a super speedway series, so there's no telling what we're gonna see here tonight. But it looks like they're getting ready to go green. That pace truck is gonna be diving off the track in turn.
All right, cleared.
One. So let's get ready to see what these boys can do in these ARCA cars. And there is a green flag, and we are rolling. And it looks like that 73 is going to get a pretty good jump on that inside. Coming into turn number one, he's got that one of Morrison. He's going to be right there on the outside trying to close that gap. Almost contact going into turn number one. They are going to be 2 by 2 with Stinson. He is going to be right there on the inside trying to overtake second place along with the 73, but not going to be able to get there this time. Coming down the backstretch, we have a bunch of cars 2 by 2 coming down the backstretch into turn number one. It is going to be a big pack race so far, and it looks like they are forming a second pack back here towards I'm going to say about
it's weird. It feels like I'm having to put so much wheel in it to turn.
Leading this
Yeah.
small second pack, as they will be able to use the draft to get back up with the rest of the pack. And we're going to hide this logo right here. And, oh, we got a car down on the apron. He's going to lose a few spots. Who is that going to be? That is going to be... Well, that is going to be the 8 of...
There's so many people dropping to the rear. It's ridiculous.
A lot of cars right on by, but we have a fight for the lead, and it's still 2 by 2 up here in the front for at least 4 rows. So all the way back to 8th, it is 2 by 2, and then it kind of fades off to a single file line right there in 9th place. But they are now getting double file coming down the backstretch. It looks like the one is going to head towards the back. He fought for the lead a little while, and now he's going to head towards the back. And we also it looks like they
I put that resolution back down, and
he is going to go back towards the
back to
also
full
in that
frames
number 5.
with all the cars showing.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to go way back as he is now all the way back to 25th position. J.R. Johnson, he is going to overtake the lead in that number 73 with the 91. Now coming to the lead with the 32 in tow. That's going to be Scott Poston. He is giving it all he can.
Well, I definitely made it farther this time than last time.
That could be almost.
Remember last time I was here, fucking half the field got took out on lap 1.
In the turn, that could turn that car sideways, and you could have a big one real quick, real fast, and in a hurry. So basically 2x2 all the way back to 10th place now. And everybody else is kind of given a little bit of room. And like I said, they do have a little bit of a second pack. And
slowly snapping back together.
W of Frank Rangers, good to see him. He was actually one of the ones that referred me to this league, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Frank. And he is trying to battle with the 19 of Justin Parham, but Justin
Fucking
has
17 scared me. I felt like he's coming up awful high at me in the fucking trial.
Way behind, and 17 has Edward Smith right there in his rear view mirror, and we can go. Sorry, folks, I was not able to get all the onboards set up.
Motherfucker ain't battling. I'm just fucking cruising along, trying to let them go.
Well, we can go on.
Whoa, somebody got loose up there.
With Smith, and this is exactly what he sees. And it looks like they have a pretty good handling at Atlanta. Atlanta could be, depending on which track, if you use the legacy track or if you use the updated model, it could be Big Pack Racing. So it does look like they are using the updated version. I know the legacy version does get.
They're already slipping and sliding back here.
Set, but
that's lap 8.
They have unlimited tires here, one fast repair, and like I said, 100 laps with no stage breaks. Raymond Daniels Sr., Manny Reyes Mafia watching here tonight. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And we'll go up to the front, and this is what we're going to see up front. If we do see a caution, I will get more camera angles loaded. Like I said, I had a little bit of problem. I had to restart my computer. But it looks like that 32 Poston, he is going to be able to take the lead with the 4 in tow. That is going to be Chris Akers. And they are going to try to do a 2-car breakaway, as they have broken away about 0.2 of a second away from the 48 of Fritz. And Fritz has got Wilder right on his outside. That's 2x2 Racing right behind the leaders. And it's going to go on.
Motherfucker, I was high. You got in my goddamn lane after you passed me.
It's going to be the last car in this lead pack as far was 2x2. We'll go back towards the back and see what's going on back here. And it looks like Morrison has got himself a little battle in which he was able to overtake the 19 on the outside coming out of turn number 2. And looks like Parham is got him a battle right there behind him. And that is going to be Kulowski and Mr. Danny in that number 6. Once again, I will get these names down as we are at a lap 11 of 100. Duvenbach, he has fell back 5 positions from where he started, and he is riding.
If the wreck comes, it's coming in the next 5 laps.
Track map up so you can see exactly where everybody is sitting. And as you can see, you have the big pack, and then you have a smaller pack right behind it. That's going to be this.
I'm seeing more people get dirty up there.
He is going to be in a jeopardy of going a lap down. He is. He must have
hey, it's you.
Trouble,
yeah.
As far as
I've just been hanging here, you know.
dive it down to the
just letting them go as they get to me.
Pack of leaders right on by.
Oh, goddamn, son!
He is going to be fighting.
How fucking high you gonna
with the
slide
outside
up?
lane, and that is going to be Poston. Now he was pushing Poston for a while.
He
but
said,
Poston
"I needed all of
eventually
it."
Went up to that top side, and it looks like we got a car back here playing peekaboo.
You're
And
probably
that is
glad
gonna
he
be
did.
the
Because lucky he
13.
did, because he probably would have spun the
And
fucking
that is
thing,
gonna be,
trying to keep it down.
Stinson. Stinson is playing peekaboo with the cameras, and that is a very scary situation when you are, and you see how much gap they are giving him because you don't know where he is on the track when he blinks out. He could have a
Yeah, he's fucking
or
loose.
whatever, but they're going to get
He's
him.
scaring me.
So if
Quick
he does
open
come,
by his ass.
come back,
No lifting
they're
in that
not
corner.
panicking, if he's in a little bit of trouble.
I seen his fucking rear end kick out like a fucking 6 inches. There he goes again, kicking
Coming
out.
turn number 2, they are
Yeah, let me
still
get around his
side by
ass
side.
before
You got a
he causes
small
me fucking
line of cars forming
damage.
one single
Yeah,
file
that's why I
line, and
fucking
this could
floored
be-
it through 3 and
this could be
4.
a
Never
strategy
lifted on that
used
one.
to save a little bit of fuel. As you can see, they're giving a little bit of space. I bet you they're only about half a throttle coming out of the turns. Using that draft, I'd probably be about half throttle if you were trying
Ooh,
to
he got
play
loose
a
off the
fuel
corner.
mild strategy. I have not had the pleasure of running the ARCA cars at Atlanta.
That's another one.
So I can't tell you what the tire wear is going to be, or if they are using a iRacing setup.
Not
Usually
sure. I
tends
think
to be
somebody
a
touched
little
the
bit on
wall off
loose
it too
side,
up
so it
there.
could burn off the right rear, or they could be fighting a tight race car, trying to get that car to turn, which would burn off the right front, trying to get that car to turn. Looks like 17 had a little bit of a wiggle coming out of turn at number 4, but he did collect it. He no problem at all, and we are still
Fucking bug splattered on my
racing
windshield.
pretty much as far as the eye can see. We're going to switch our camera view, see if we can get a wider camera angle, and we'll go back up front, see how Mr. Poston is doing out front, and he's got the 48 Fritz. He is going to be pushing, and our biggest mover so far is going to be this guy right here, Tyler, in that number 56. He is going to be up 17 positions from where he started this race. We'll put the battle box up so you can kind of follow who is battling who. And there we go. There is the battle box. And it looks like the next car that's going to be going a lap down. Is already a lap down. Is Alex Griffin.
It's always the guys right ahead of you that you got to worry a fucking about.
We are on with the cameras.
God damn.
That's that John Bell. He sucks.
Yeah, he was going to use me up for a minute.
He is right there where he started this race. He is battling it out for the 4th position, and this is about a 7-car
That probably ain't gonna be too long.
side
We're
by
gonna end
side
up having a
race.
wreck
8-car
because
battle
everybody's
side by
getting
side,
past
coming
us
out of
and
turn number 2, coming down the back
it's all
stretch.
back up toward
They
pack
have been
now.
pretty much racing it out like it is the last lap. There you see the outside line, a couple cars back. Is going to be, I believe that's going to be.
Oh, they're 3 wide for the
Ooh.
lead.
That's going to be.
Somebody
Kyle
was banging
Clark.
doors.
Clark
That
is
motherfucker,
trying to
I'm
draft
so
up
way the
back of
fuck
that
up.
number
Go.
13.
God
He
damn.
had a little bit of a connection issue, but he looks like he got it straightened out. He probably got the wife or the kids off the
Whoa.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, reckon.
and now he is, pretty much
They saved it. They saved
good to
it.
go as far as I can see. And there you see that 27 got a nice little draft, and he is catching up really quick. He has a nice run on the backstretch, and they are going to go 3 wide, and that's going to be for the second position. And actually now it's going to be 3 wide for the lead.
Motherfucker got in the wall out there.
4 on the middle, and you got the 32 of Poston.
Oh, what
He
the
is
fuck
going to
he
be
was
on the
doing?
outside. A little
Now
bit of
this is
contact,
going to
and they're
cause the
gonna go
wreck
spinning.
right here.
Here they go
All this
into the-
energy coming back
into the
together.
grass.
Yeah.
They keep it. Wow, what a save. Those 2 cars saved it. And I can't believe that now the 4 and the 48 are going to go. They're going to go back towards the back of the field, but their race is not over as we still have 80 laps left here to go. Thank you there, Mr. Daniels. I appreciate that.
Overall, I feel like my tires are still
these two
pretty
gonna
decent
much
the
get
way I've been
linked up
driving.
nose to tail and see if they can get
'Cause
back
I've been
up
taking it
to
real easy in
the
these
front of the
corners.
pack. There you see
Not too
84
bad.
of Yater. He is.
There goes that
he
John
is
Bell, I
pretty much
think.
3 spots from where he started, but as you can see, it looks like is that car a little bit damaged. I can't really tell unless we go towards. Let's go.
Somebody got in, fucking tore up in
and see
that.
if we can tell if that car is damaged just a little bit. No, that's just his paint scheme, and he has the Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
But his
2
speed
paint
is,
scheme.
I think he
And
said
that's actually a
160.
nice looking paint scheme.
That's no bueno.
We'll go back up towards the front, and here is the rear view of the leader. That is going to be Wilder, and you can see just all the chaos right there behind him. with a 56. He is going to move up to the second spot. He is up now 19 positions from where he started in that U.S. Marine Corps Chevrolet Camaro. Nice looking paint scheme there. Todd Polson did fall back to the third position, and actually, Derek,
I'll stay right here.
There is one of your favorite games.
Close enough to the pack, and I don't want to go by John Bell.
Which we both played that game, so.
My fucking fingers are cramped.
Yeah.
Still 2x2 all the way back and to the 12th position. And it looks like
they almost had it.
Going to pretty much cut off. Excuse me.
Oh God!
40,
okay, I thought it was
43
coming back.
Cut off the 2x2 racing, and then it goes back to single file, and then all the way back there, you can pretty much see a little bit.
Yeah, you always got somebody that's got to shove it 3 wide. That fucking 48.
We're going to look for some more big movers of the race. And
nobody checked that ridiculous, but he had to make another hazard by putting it 3 wide.
13 positions from where he started in that.
I've seen that thing where they put like if the points ended today or whatever.
A little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Put it on my yes, let it end or something like that. And I clicked on it. Just looking at it made me want to fucking wreck him and punch him.
And he's going to fall all the way back to the 21st position. And it looks like he cut off the 4 just a little bit, but the 4 did give him enough.
Shit.
Somebody almost,
yeah, he almost spun it off the fucking corner.
And I got to take a look at this car. This is Will Weber.
Talent level is running out.
And once again, this is the first time I've seen these paint schemes. And I got to zoom in on his car really quick. I got to see what this hood says. So give me one moment, folks. Well, and that's what I thought it said. Pieces of blank.
Y'all go on if you're going, because I'm just riding.
And that is going to be Shooter McGavin.
Seeing too much scary shit going up there for me.
Yeah. How many of those half wrecks are they going to get away with?
Well, it looks like Miss Nancy is going to be out there.
Oh, 5 in the wall. He came down. They're good right now.
Your favorite driver, and that is going to be the
somebody just did not go through the trial good at all.
Well, where is the 48?
Well, the 5 got in the wall off of 4, and I think everybody checked up. Damn, I don't want to go by fucking Edward Smith either. He sucks.
Back. We saw him up towards
they all suck, you know?
Falling back all the way to the 17th spot with Edward Smith. He is going to be fighting right there on the outside. And it is going back to 2x2 racing pretty much all the way back here to the back. And there you see that 32. He is right there trying to make his way back up front after.
They're really struggling.
He could have been going towards.
I want to go because I know my car is good enough to go up there right now.
Get a caution, maybe we'll
but I don't want to risk it
a little bit. But we're going to go up to our biggest mover, and that's going to be.
I thought somebody said they were pitting.
In the number 56, that Marine.
I didn't. I heard somebody apologize to the 99, but surely to God they're not pitting. We still got 25 laps to go.
God damn, there's no way these tires hold.
Kolowski is tied
for
the second highest mover with 13 positions. He is.
This is about the farthest we've ever driven on tires here.
45 right there on the
even the first race.
Yeah.
And he is going to lose 2 spots, and that is going to be to.
Yes, we got 25 laps to go. We're currently 30 laps in already. You're looking at what, like a 55 laps on your tires?
I do not have the. Where's the 31? All right, let's find the 31.
Man,
the 31.
Kind of hoping for a caution. My fingers are cramped.
Is going to be all the way back in the 25th position.
Ooh, Dudat got loose.
Just now coming to the trial oval.
Reckon.
So he's got a little bit of making up to do.
Oh, goddamn, somebody's flipping.
Jack Nudemacher, appreciate you stopping by.
I can't see. Holy fucking shit.
But he's got a little bit of work to do. I know he is hoping.
You got your fast
caution.
off.
Looks like we got a little bit of battling going on up front here, and it looks like the 13. And that's going to be Stinson. He is going to be.
Yeah, that wasn't going for
battling for the now. Ooh, and the 32 Two got to loose, and here's the big one.
Once I see Duvenak get loose, and that's bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a crazy big crash.
Yeah,
and,
somebody
we're
was
gonna go back and take a
43
look
right
at that.
there,
See if we
Mr.
can't,
Morrison.
diagnose
Motherfucker
what
was
happened.
flipping down the back stretch.
He'd be lucky if he could get that around.
Where's the fucking
blow up.
45? Goddamn, son.
The 45's in front of
what
me.
happened, and I know the 32 was involved, and
Is
I
he
saw a
that
car.
fucked up to go that slow?
27 started it. We had a couple
he was
cars
doing that in
into
the back of
wall.
the pack.
Looks like a couple cars
when we
tried
were
to make an evasive maneuver,
doing
trying to
the,
get out of the way.
EOLs, he
25 and
wasn't
43 is gonna
following
be
the
involved. One is
direction.
gonna be involved. I think we should ride with the one, and a 43 is just going to be on his lid, flipping. Look at the 37 airborne. Wow, there's not much left of that car. They have one fast repair, so those cars, if they can make it back to pit road, and this is what the 31 was looking for. He was looking for that caution, and I don't know if I caused that caution or not just by talking about he needed a caution, but he is going to be back with the lead pack, and a lot of these guys are either going to have to tow, they may go a lap down, or they are going to be able to limp their car around. Now, we are with the one car, and let's take a ride with him. It's
Alex Giffen. Well, no, he's in 27.
Than that. Oh, wow. Give me a better view.
Al Clark. If everybody could please evacuate my pits.
That was a just crazy view.
Yeah, you're going to have to go back at the end and look at me fucking go through that wreck. Because I was trying to get...
Big Pack Racing
I was trying to get slowed down, and I wasn't going to be able to stop in time, and then there was smoke, and I couldn't see.
That is one definite factor. But the big one has started, and that is going to be the break that that Joey was going to be looking for. So half a track behind, and now he is going to be caught up with the lead pack. Sorry about that relative or that replay screen. That is one of our replay screens, but it is not my updated one. While we are under caution, it looks like our biggest mover is going to be Clemens, and let me see if I can bring him in to see how his race is going this evening, if I can find him. A lot of and there he is, the 56 of Tyler Clemens. And he is in 4X Racing. Tyler Clemens, this is Richard up in the booth. You got a copy? Well, I just wanted to bring you up to the booth, and I'll let you know that so far you are the biggest mover of the race. So you are making it happen, and it looks like that caution did come out. Now, was that a savior to go in and get some tires and some fuel?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The cars are starting to get real loose. The tire life or the fuel mileage is pretty far, so I'm just trying to stay on the outside and save as much tires as possible. I mean, 30 plus laps in, you can definitely tell the difference there.
Definitely. Well, you've been up there. Now
looks like the 09. No, that's the 30. He didn't get his damage fixed. He had no front end.
That straightened out, and now you were fighting for the lead. So great job on that. But it looks like the pace truck lights are off, and y'all are going to get ready to go green. So I'm going to put you back down, and I appreciate you talking with me.
All right, 10-4. Thank you, guys.
All right, that was Tyler Clemens. He is riding on the outside on this restart. We're going to see how this restart treats him.
Big Green one fucking day.
I wonder if I can do this real quick. I'm sorry about this.
Somebody's up there fucking not going.
I do not have it loaded. So, don't usually
of course
do that,
it's the
but
25.
I'm trying to grab a few more camera angles, but do not have the...
he ain't got no... Oh, is that the one you said didn't have a front end?
So I will
no, that's the guy behind me, the 30.
All right,
25 don't got a front end.
Another green flag run. Let's see how they do it. Sean Wilder.
I don't think he has a hood.
Green flag.
The thing is motherfuckers even that far up in the field.
Lead, and along with the 13 of Jason Stinson.
So yeah,
green
so
flag is out in 2x2, and
I don't know.
Is going to be working.
Must have
that
came
top
down,
side.
didn't even fix damage, just went back out.
Working the bottom, and now he's going to be challenging for the lead.
Got
on
tires
that
and said,
side
"Fuck it."
With it looks like 99
tires and fuel. Oh, somebody's up in the wall here.
Motherfucker's hitting the wall.
Duvendock. Sorry.
I think they're going to get racier.
Mr. Robert Newman. He is going to be right there.
God damn, man.
Be
it ain't that hard to run.
56.99 is going to have the leader as of right
First,
now.
I thought that was you in the wall.
Now the 56 is going to
I just seen the smoke, but it looked like it was coming from you at first.
Was the
He's scaring the shit out of me.
They said they were going to ride in because it's going to save the most tires.
That's Mr. Knievel.
In that 73, he is going to be right there on that bottom side, pushing that 99.
He's usually pretty good. I don't know now. It's fucking he stepped right out right there.
But he's not going to be able to get there as the 91 is pushing. The 91 is pushing
He's
the 56,
let off the accelerator for a little bit.
Pushing the 91. So they are pretty much nose to tail. Did somebody say doobie? No. So they are going to be pretty much.
Damn, I was half throttled down most of the straightaway.
One is not doing too bad with only really 2 cars, nose to tail, and the 22 is that 22 or 27? 27 is going to be given a little bit of space.
Who's behind you right now?
Strategy, as you heard.
Carl Engel and Fuzz Yater, they are almost 2 seconds back.
And we'll get rid of that battle box for right now. Because
I don't know about Fuzzy Yater, but Carl Engel, he's the one with no front end.
31 has moved up to the 8th position. This is what he wanted to see. He wanted to get the caution, get back with the lead pack, and now he is there. Now he is riding around in the 8th position. So Joey doing a really good job after that caution came out. Looks like the 25 had to go in the pits, and now he is back out. That is going to be DJ Madish. And we are at lap 38. A lot of green flag racing has commenced. We have only seen 1 caution, but there's still 60 laps to go.
Trying to conserve my tires getting in.
Anything can happen within
I am too.
laps.
I'm letting way out.
Robert still on that inside lane in that 2nd position on the inside lane, and they still got 2x2 as far as the eye can see, and it's all the way back here.
Yeah, I'm getting way off and coasting through half the corner. I'm about halfway before I really get back into the gas.
Ooh, they almost had it at the front. Whoever that was on the bottom, he missed the corner.
Now 18 positions. He started up towards the front, and now he has fell back towards the rear. And we saw that 43 flipping.
25 wishes he would have repaired his damage.
When they had that big one. So I'm glad to see that he got that car all repaired, used that fast repair, but that is the only one they have. So if another big one happens, these guys might be out.
Pro tilt. If you wreck the 43 in front of you, that'll be one less car to deal with.
I appreciate y'all stopping by, joining me.
He has no more fasties.
Especially on
a he don't want to play no more.
And then most people have work tomorrow, but
God damn, he just drove it right into the back of whoever that was.
The drivers, and we definitely appreciate that.
Oh.
Well, the 8 still looks like he.
Oh yeah, pile them up, baby. Fuck each other.
Damage on that race car. It looks like he's got some nose damage and some rear damage.
Fucking rotten.
That car is still in the draft. It still looks like it can keep up. So that might
well,
not
since
be
we have the unlimited tires here, I'll go take some new freshies.
And we got a car on the apron. Maybe a car coming. Ooh, he cut off the 43.
We're racing.
I think that was 43.
Atlanta.
And the yellow flag is out, and there's another one.
Come over back. Looks like a group orgy.
Crashing. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and find.
Was that?
And find out
I was pretty sure it was supposed to be more than 100 laps.
There is the 31. Oh, he's missing a back bumper. That might affect the handling of that race car. But let's go back.
I thought it was supposed to be like 105.
Look at what happened to the 31. It looks like ooh.
Oh,
yeah, I was pretty damn sure it said 105 laps on the schedule.
I'll have to look at it after this.
Let's back it up a little bit more. It
They're
looks
checking
like
up
he did
here.
not have any help.
Yep.
Oh, somebody got slammed. Bam!
Looks like the 4 made a little bit of contact with the 27, and the 20s.
He got a little boost.
Maybe made a little bit of contact with the 73, but it looks like the 31 just broke loose.
Not the kind of
right
boost
out of
I was wanting, you know?
So, and then he's going to collect the 27, and the 31 is going to collect
fucking
the
32 miles an hour.
Everybody trying to check
yeah,
out
I
the
don't know. They got to do something. You can't have a pit road rule and then have people do like the 04 is doing right
as
here.
He makes side contact with the 5. 37 is going to rear end the 5. So the 5 is going to be pretty much demolished. He's missing a front end, missing a back bumper. Everything that you can imagine has fell off that car. But Some of these guys are still going to have that fast repair. The 31, I know, is going to have the fast repair.
Yeah, but you can't be in that far right lane going 30 miles an hour on
So
45
second
miles
caution
an hour.
of the night is going to fly here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We'll go back live. And we are at lap 44. Everybody coming down pit road.
Only a lot of cars got serious
let's see who we
damage.
got up
Some of them
at
got
the
hit.
front. We got
I'll go ahead and go because that pace car's 12
Ranger
seconds
up
back.
at the front, and let's see if we can find him for just a moment.
You guys stay here. Repair your damage.
And he is in Blind Squirrel, Frank Ranger. Frank Ranger, this is Richard up in the booth. You got a copy? Mr. Frank, you got a copy? Well, he has some audio, but I can't hear him.
Let me go 140 through here.
That's what I'm doing.
Frank, you got a copy?
No need
Chill
to
out,
waste
my
it.
Hey, do I get 1 point for leading a lap?
Well, I'm not exactly sure of how
Yeah, we
your
could have
point
sat there a
system
little
works, but
longer.
you're
I
up
was
in the booth
thinking
with
that would
Richard
be a
Hurst.
little
You got
closer
copy?
than that.
Well, I'm going to move him back down.
25 is a lap down.
I'm having
He's
some
probably
issues
several
hearing
laps
him.
down.
So we're going to move him back down to to his
Unless he took the wave
chat
around.
with his teammates. But Frank Ranger did stay out. He's trying to gain a point for leading the lap. Who else we got? We got Robert Morrison. He is going to be back up towards the front. Kulowski, he's got a chat. Where
Putting
is
us
he located?
closer and closer to the
He started pretty much in the
no
back.
green stop flag pit stops. One more caution, which we're definitely going to get.
All right, Frank Ranger, it looks like he is going to pick that low lane to start the field back. And
I can see why they put that pit road
he
pit
did
line
not
down
pit,
here.
so
Could
he
you
stayed
imagine
out
like
to lead
idiots
a
like
lap, and
these
we
guys
shall see
trying
how
to
those
pit
older
under
tires are
green
gonna-
in a
now,
bat
they do
right
have,
here?
Yeah.
unlimited tires,
Yeah,
so
it will
is
definitely
very
be a cut.
Because you got to start
see
slowing down
why
about
he did
right
not
over that
run
Yeah,
block.
right there,
in,
that little dot is
with
it.
unlimited sets of tires. We shall see how this plays out. Let's see if the 31 was able to make it back out. 31 was able to make it back out. He may have got an EOL for his for causing that that incident. And we're going to go back up front. And get ready for the green flag to drop.
Green flag, green flag.
And there is the green flag, and it looks like Frank Ranger, he was able to get a pretty good jump with the 43 on the inside, but the 43 is not going to give.
That wasn't enough of a break. My finger's already back to cramping.
Morrison is not going to give it up just yet. Now he started on the pole, and he wants the pole. He wants that first position back, but that W car is not going to give up. He is full of energy, and he wants to lead some laps, but is Morrison going to let him do it? And I don't believe he is, as Todd Poston, he is going to be right there pushing that 43 back to the lead. The 4 of Chris Ackers, he is going to be right there.
Well, there's the caution
on
we
that top
needed to
lane,
go
right
to the
there
end, I
behind
think.
The 32,
We're pretty damn
is
close.
back up front. We saw him missing a front end earlier on. He was involved in that big one, but he is right back up front, and they are pretty much nose to tail, the 32, the 4, and it looks like the 91, I believe that is. Yes, it is the 91. And another caution is out, and it looks like, who is that going to be on? That's going to possibly be on the 31.
It had to be a single car in the far
Let's go
back
see
that did
what
that.
brought out the caution
Wait, it
flag.
sounds like the 25 must have wrecked Joey.
It is not the
DJ
31's
Mattis
day,
took
as
Joey
the
out, I
25
guess.
came
I don't
up
know.
on the track.
That poor guy,
And
he
the
keeps
25
getting
just
wrecked.
got
Every
loose
goddamn
and
race he gets wrecked.
just tapped the 31 in that left rear quarter panel, and that Flatwoods Hunting Club.
Here we go. We're going 40 on
Chevrolet Camaro.
45.
He is just going to take another trip to the wall, and he is going to bring the caution right back out. Hate to see that, but doesn't look like he has.
Oh boy,
a lot
DJ
of
Menace
damage,
is
so
back
he may
with a
be
good
able
car.
to keep
Well,
that
maybe
car
he didn't wreck him. I don't know.
in the draft.
Because the
and be just as
25 was
fast, but we'll have
apologizing
see
to him,
what kind
but
of damage that does for him. But we know he
if
is
he
gonna
was
make
been
a
involved
trip
in the
to
wreck,
the
he wouldn't
pits.
have shouldn't have got
So
a
the 25
lucky
of,
dog.
DJ
Looks
Madish
like the
is
pit
going to come
car
off the
back
apron
there coming
and,
off a 2.
bring the
I can
caution
see it
out
right
by
over
getting
there.
into the 31 of Hickox. Well, they say that one Canadian is someone going to park.
Oh, wait
on the
for it to get
finish
about
line.
8 seconds back.
You know,
God damn, that motherfucker
anything
gets
is
around.
possible. You know, I'm not going to say I haven't seen it all. You know, we've seen it in real NASCAR, but I'm not going to say
They're
I
already
haven't seen it
fucking
all.
coming.
We could see it, but there is that little disconnect button
Okay,
that
I'll go now.
can kick him off the track. So, probably not.
That guy was smoking a little.
Yeah, but motherfucker, you're a lucky dog. You're a EOL anyways.
Proper penalty would have been, well, he couldn't have been involved in it because he got the lucky dog.
Well, yeah, I agree with that, but he keeps saying it's his fault.
Oops, I turned that on.
Well,
by
wouldn't have
accident.
given
Sorry
it
about
to
that,
him
folks.
though if he got any X's.
That's what I was thinking, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
so maybe he did something to cause him to do it, like spooked him or something. I don't
Well,
know.
we got Robert Morrison right there, back up in front. He is going to be
Even then, that's a game of chicken.
back in the lead, and looks like the pace truck lights are going to be off. And if we have another caution, we'll probably bring him up, see how his race is going. Robert Duvenbach is going to be right there, starting on his outside in the 19, or excuse me, in the 99, up 18 position. So right now he is going to be the third biggest mover. Two cars.
Need you
that
guys
are
to
gonna be
race
tied
hard for the
biggest
next
mover
30 laps.
Is going to be Fuzz Yater.
I got a big fucking break in the line up there. The fucking 17's
And
fucking
Adam
15 car lengths back.
Kulowski. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that right, but I will get the pronunciation correct. The 9 of Will Weber, he is going to be up 21 spots, so he is actually the second biggest mover. Those are always going to be subject to change because they are right there together, and somebody's gonna lose a position or so. But I think my favorite paint scheme on the track, besides the Reese car, which I love Reese's, is going to be that number 9 of Will Weber. He has got one of the most interesting paint schemes, and there it is. Shooter McGavin still got a little bit of damage on the hood of that car, but that's okay. That car is now up front in a third. So he's doing a pretty good job, even with a little bit of damage. Hopefully
Somebody
the
got
31
shoved
can
way
do the same
low.
with a little bit of damage to the nose.
They're
of the
out
car.
of the
But we're
ballpark
going to go
low.
back green, and Morrison is taking a green flag, and he did not get the best of jump, but he did get a really good jump with Weber right there in tow.
Fuzz Yater, he sucks.
Not going to be able to get there.
The
99
stupid is
gonna
getting
fight back on that
stupid.
outside. Outside has a nice little run coming into turn number 1, and he is going to pretty much be right there with a fender to the right rear of
Oh, he's going
the
around.
43, but it looks like the 43 definitely had a better run on that inside coming out of turn number 2. So
They're
the
still
99
wrecking
is
down
gonna be
there.
left by himself. Nobody to push him as of yet, but he's got the 45 of Kulowski coming to the rescue to help him come
I'm safe.
out of turn number 4. And
I
maybe
got a little
push him back
damage
to
off the
lead.
wall because like when I had to brake so hard because he was right in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, 2x2, and we can take a look at. Oh, and we got another one. We're gonna turn it
Let me
around.
put my
We wasn't good on fuel. We are now.
And that is
Fast
going to be
off.
Ronnie Morrison. He is going to, it looks like he is going to be bringing out the yellow flag. And it looks like John Bell is going to be involved in that. But the caution is out. So let's go back and take a look and see what happened from his point of view. Change that.
I just had a little scraping with the
And I
wall.
believe it already started in front of him, but we're going to take a look.
Take my fasty off.
No, there's the 30 right there. The 30 just breaks loose, and the 1 has nowhere to go, and he is pretty much going to get T-boned right in that driver's door. And it looks like the 24 is maybe going to. Now that is that was so close.
The guy spinning out by himself.
Yeah, let's see if I can find that 24.
God damn, that gave me
He
30
just
seconds of
squeezed
repairs,
right on
and
by. I really
wasn't
went
even
by
that much of a
with
touch on the
24.
wall.
He was pretty good. There it is. And we're going to stop that. We're going to.
I need you to be
We're
a
gonna go to
rapido
Danny's
on the
car.
repairs here.
And there's the 24
That
once again.
pace car be
There he
booking
is.
around this track.
We're gonna
Uh-huh.
use nose cam.
I can see it
as
back there coming off of turn
saw
2,
it,
and
he
then
saw
I'll be
it,
like here for 5
And
seconds,
he's
and it'll
trying to
be
get that
coming
car
down the
slowed
back
down. He may have
out
tagged
of
the
turn
wall
3.
just a little bit right there. Used the wall to slow it down. Now he can see nothing. All he sees is the rear end of a car coming up, and he's got to make an evasive maneuver. But that was a pretty close call by that 24.
I don't know. These guys were just suddenly spinning out by themselves on fresh
All
tires.
right, we'll go back live, and it looks like that 43 is going to be down in
Yeah.
pits. It looks like pit road is going to definitely be busy. They're going to be maybe taking some go-go juice and 4 fresh feel goods. But looks like Duvenbach is going to be out front. Mr. Robert, let's see if we can find him in the chat to see how his race is going. And there is Ronnie Morrison. Robert Morrison. Let's see if I can find. There he is. He is going to be in Shooter McGavin race Motorsports. Robert, this is Richard up in the booth. You got a copy, my friend.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It looks like you're doing very, very well. You're one of the biggest movers of the race, and you're leading in this race. Tell us, how is that track feeling for you? And what do you think of the reason why we're seeing so many cautions?
Well, the track has gotten super tight once you get a little tire wear on these things. And I think we had such a good run early on. I think everyone was playing it safe, and now we got a bunch of guys on different strategies here with different tires, and I think it's just causing a little bit of a mix-up, with who's running with who and who's got freshies and who doesn't. It's just causing a little bit of problems here, but hopefully we get everyone settled down again and we can get a long run going again.
Well, so tell me, you starting out front, which is the line that you prefer to do your restarts on, the outside or the inside?
Preferably the outside. You just once you get a little wear on these, like I was saying, if you don't have a guy in the bottom who knows how to keep it on the bottom, and they start pushing, it usually gets you get no help down there. So it's best to take a high line restart and keep it in the middle of the track. You can keep your momentum up, and it seems like everyone behind you is able to keep with you then.
Absolutely.
Okay,
You got
go.
that Shooter McGavin car right next to you, man. That's one of my favorite paint schemes. Man, good job up here leading the race, and hope to talk to you after.
I sure hope so. We're going to try to keep it alive here.
Absolutely.
I don't know why there's.
All right. That was Robert from Shooter McGavin.
We're going to go green here,
And
certainly.
There you see that Shooter McGavin car right to his inside. And we are getting ready to go back green flag racing as they are side by side once again. Coming to the start-finish line.
I couldn't tell who that was that was spinning in front of me, so I know to avoid their ass, because I don't know how you just spin out from the top lane by yourself.
Motherfucker had to crank the wheel hard.
Yeah.
Green.
And there is the green flag, and he said that outside line was the way to go, and it looks like he
great.
was
I'm being
definitely
put
right
3
because
wide.
that 45 it did have a pretty good run, but the 99 had a better. So we have another car playing peekaboo with the pack, and that's going to be that 13 once again. That is going to be Jason Stenson. And he is trying to make some room, trying to get down to the bottom of the track, and he does.
Somebody
He squeezed
just
it
stepped
in
out
between.
up there.
And it looks like the 56 and the 89. Now the 89 is, he came from the back also. That's going to be Edward Smith. Edward Smith running pretty good. He's up 12 positions from where he started. And Ray Courtney, we have maybe one of your neighbors out here. That's going to be Kyle Clark in the 27. He is also a fellow Canadian.
Oh, Nelly.
but it's going to be a two-car.
He said, "I can't be in this wall. I'm coming down."
Side by side, but here comes that 9. That's going to be Will Weber.
I'm sorry, the wall was a bully. That pushed me.
73 in tow. That's going to be Junior Johnson. He is going to be trying to give that 9 a shove through the tri-ovals and try to get him up to the lead, but it's not going to work. There's more cars on the top side than there is the bottom, and that 45 is going to be third right there, fourth in line up there on the top. He's going to be side by side with the 73, and it looks like we had a car in the wall, and it looks like we almost had another big one, and somebody's going to be going towards the back, and I can't see who exactly that was, but I believe that was 06. Or the 6 that may have scraped the wall just a little bit, but they all do keep it straight. So
you go get yourself up, Joy.
By these drivers, good awareness by the others to give them the room to come off the wall. There we see another car playing peekaboo, and that is going to be the 04 of Ambrose. And he did share his screen, but I had to restart my computer, so I lost his link.
I wonder if he's out of fast repairs.
Those driver views
probably
up there on screen. But
he's got some front end damage, it looks like.
We've only seen a couple cautions, but we still have 40 laps to go. As these tires wear down, will we see another caution? We shall see in about 40 laps. But they are still side by side. That 91 is working on the inside. He's got the lead as of right now, and he is going to put the 99 down into second. But that bottom line is starting to form, and this is what he talked about. The bottom line is pretty good, but he wants that top line, and that's where a lot of these drivers want to be, because the top line definitely has a lot more cars, but that bottom line is still hanging in there, and pretty much side by side as far as the eye can see.
Fucking DJ Mathis beside me.
I'd say 8 rows back.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the way back to 16th is 16th.
Oh.
Actually, Alex Griffin. He is going to be.
I knew he wasn't going to make that corner when he entered like that.
Yeah, about 9 rows back. The 09 and the 17 are going to be the last.
I don't know why the same guys continue to do that shit. They know they're not good enough to enter the corner on the bottom.
In this small
mentally, and they still do it.
Starting to form up with the lead pack, and he's got the 1. We saw the 1 of Morrison. That is Ronnie Morrison, may I add, and there's 2 Morrisons. I don't know if they're related or not. I'll find out, though. Oh, and a little bit of bump from the 31
somebody stepped out right there. I think that was a 48.
And wow, that could have been bad right there, as you know, these cars are loose, especially when a car is tucked up right there behind them. But a little bit of bump, especially not squared up, can send a car spinning real quick, fast, and in a hurry. But back out front, it looks like the 91 is going to nose himself out and take the lead, with the 99 still trying to work his way back on that outside, and it has pretty much been back and forth. And I hope it comes down to side by side when the race is over. But who will know? Hey, race fans, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Too close.
I really appreciate that. I usually mention that.
Look at him just fucking wobbling on the bottom.
Pretty exciting. You know, a lot of cars still out there on the track, a lot of side-by-side action. So sometimes I just get lost in the moment. So thank you for doing that for me.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be on the apron in the tri-oval.
God damn, motherfuckers on my apron are getting into the corner.
All right, if they have some of their information, we'll meet the driver's.
Motherfucker just needs to break his computer.
Duvendot. He is up quite a few positions, up 18 positions. He started way back in the back.
This 84 is making me nervous.
And now he is up in the second position. We got.
I don't think he meant to go all the way to the high line. I think his car just went there.
Running between first and second.
He's doing some weird bobbling.
And he is going to be up 14 positions from where he started. Fifth is going to be that 32 of Todd Poston. Todd has been doing a pretty good job hanging out in the top 5. Fell back for just a little while, involved in an incident, but right now he is back in the top 5, up 1 position from where he started. Now it did skip the 45 because they are pretty much side by side, and that's another big mover. He is going to be up 22 positions, and that's Kulowski, Adam, that is, and he is doing a pretty good job of hanging out and up so many positions. So right now he is the biggest mover of the
severe
race.
Bumps on that backstretch.
Will Weber, he is also a big mover of the race. He is up 18 positions, riding around in the 6th position. and he is going to belong to Shooter McGavin Motorsports. Clemens, he is going to be up 14 positions, riding around in 7th. And like I said, it's side by side, so the positions might change, and it might skip somebody. So
third place said, "You want to watch me hit the apron?"
But with the side by side racing, is kind of hard to keep track of where everybody's at. But that is going to be Tyler Clemens. He is doing a pretty good job as a big mover. 14 spots from where he started, with Jay Stinson right there behind him.
Man.
Damn.
And he is.
You guys fucking suck.
From where he started this race. J.R. Johnson down 4 positions, riding around in the 9th, hanging out in the top 10. So that's not a bad job either, considering it's been a lot of back and forth. He's been trying to stay out of trouble. He's kept that 73 out of trouble as far as I can tell. So he still probably has that faster barrier just in case he does get in trouble. There you see he is backing off just a little bit, maybe trying to save a little bit of fuel. But no,
man,
I don't think
fucking 17. He had a control on the travel.
Going on in the back, and this is going to be, I believe, the 09. That's going to be Alex Griffin. He is going to be up 9 positions, but he looked like he got into a little bit of trouble and had to make some evasive maneuvers to correct it. But while we are out front, we're going to ride around with this 4-car, and we're going to go to his cockpit cam, and so we can get his driver view. There you see the battle for first and second. And I just noticed the 99 has VetTix on his car. Now, VetTix is a very good program for veterans that you can get discounted tickets to any event. I've used it. I'm pretty sure I know my buddy at work, he has used it. But if you're a veteran, definitely go register for VetTix. You know, you can get discounted tickets for a very small fraction of the cost that it would if you were not a vet. So definitely go check them out. But that is the battle between the 99 and the 91. And it looks like the 99 is going to push... the 4 is going to push the 99 out front. Give him a little bit of help to lead some more laps, but it looks like the 91 is pretty much working by himself. I'm going to try to go with the 45. 45 is right there on the inside. Not as close to the 91 as the 4 is. Giving that 91 a lot of room in the corners, and as you heard, one little mistake can take out the whole top line. But they are still doing a pretty good job up here at the front. Dirty windshield, bet you it's definitely hard to see, especially when you're in VR. I know that for a fact because I run VR, and it looks like the 45 went up just a little bit. Ooh,
well,
really
now I think it's time to get our tires and get the fuck out.
So we are going to have to go back and see where that happened. And I don't see an indicator.
Take my fast off.
Yeah, the 56. So we're going to have to go follow along with the 56. And that's going to be Tyler Clemens. There you see he is way up there. Okay, so that when the 9 pushed up, they were 3 wide. The 32 is going to be in the wall again, so that might be the end of his fast repairs. 27, he tried to get by it, but no, he is going to make the big one happen once again. Everybody making an evasive maneuver onto the apron. It looks like they are going to get...
They said that was a good save. It didn't look like anybody was saving it. It was going around.
So only a few cars involved in that. That's actually amazing. The 6 is looking a little bit sideways, half on the track, half on the track. It looks like the 5 just had to get on the brakes.
Yeah,
so
it's time to go, I think.
Rear end him. But that is going to bring out another caution flag here this evening. Well, 5th caution at lap 74, and pit road is definitely going to be busy. They're going to go in and take these tires and maybe a splash of go-go juice. As these cars, use up that fuel, they're going to get lighter. It looks like Sean Wilder has stayed out, and
how did my right side look? Just a little scraped
right
up.
There.
We get up here beside you.
For what? Yes, they were. See, they can live up to your name, but you can't.
Yeah, your right rear quarter panel looks like it's a little deformed, but mostly just scratches. It shouldn't be affecting you really at all.
So,
you hear me?
31 still.
Yeah.
31.
Okay.
Joey, he is still there. Let's bring him in and talk to him. He is one of the admins of the leagues or owners. But let's bring him up and talk to him. Joey, this is Richard up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How we doing?
Well,
come
we
on,
are doing all
motherfucker.
right, but how are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
It's been
There
one
you
of
go.
those nights tonight, man. I can't seem to get out of trouble no matter where I'm trying to hide at.
Well, it's been an up and down night for you, but that 31 is still rolling around the track. Is that damage affecting your race car any?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty much maxed out. If I back off, I lose all my momentum. It takes
It's
a few
checkers
laps
or wreckers.
to get it back up again. So
I've got fast
we're just
left.
gonna
Do
fight
you?
to try to get the most points as we can.
I think
So,
a lot of people
it
do
is what
have
it is.
have
It's
it
plate racing.
so far this race.
Well, we had.
I think it's about
we
to
know
go
Miss
out the
Nancy's
window
out there
here.
watching you, so we had to bring you in so
Mine
you
and
could
theirs.
say hello. And I know your race is not going that well, but you do have those fans out there watching you. So
Yeah, hopefully,
Still turn it off
hopefully
just
my
in
teammates
case.
Jay and Matt Fritz can get something going together here, and maybe we can get the team a win tonight. If I can get to them, I think I can push them and help. So the traffic's a little bit of a pain right now, so we'll see how it plays out.
well,
They
Jay
could go
is
green for
currently
25 laps.
in
It's good
fourth,
enough on the
and,
tires to make them move.
Matt is
Yeah.
in seventh. So, well, good luck with the rest of the race. You got 25 laps to go.
I don't
Oh,
think
shit,
they're
going
capable of
green.
that.
Later.
There's at least
All right,
another
thanks,
2
man.
or 3
No
cautions.
problem.
But with us being down to 25 to go,
Right
wow,
now,
I just
yes.
got fucking creamed in the rear.
All right, Miss Nancy, there was Joey. Not having the best of nights, but he is still confident that he can get up.
Like it
here
was
to
Joey
his
who hit
teammates
me in
and
the rear.
help them out and maybe push them
I don't
to a
think so.
win, as there is one of his
He was behind me.
teammates right there. in
Oh,
that
okay.
number 32. Now, he was just
I was just
involved
looking
in
down at
that
the relative.
incident,
Yeah,
but
your
he
rear
looks like
deck light is pushed
he's
up.
Coming, or I'm sorry, the 13. It looks like he is still clean. So
It just pushes that spoiler in the air so you can get more grip in the corner.
Flag, and it looks like Sean Wilder is going to start on that outside, and he is going to get rolling with the 4 right there in tow.
Oh, it felt like they hit me pretty
Outside really
fucking
came off
hard.
pretty darn good, and he's got posting right there in that 32. Excuse me. They are pretty much lined up side by side for all the way back to 6 right now, and that bottom line is starting to form up, so they're going to have some more cars come to the bottom lane to the rescue and maybe get some more side-by-side action. Like I said, we had about 9 rows of cars side-by-side, but right now we got about 8 cars fighting side-by-side. The 37 is up
Oh, that
towards
was
the
Jay
front, and we haven't
Stinson
talked
going
about him
for a
very much.
ride.
That is Joseph Fogg. He is up one position from where he started the race, but he has not been up in the top 10 here in the last couple of laps or so, and now he has made it up here, and we're going to talk about him as he's going to venture down to the middle lane, and they are going to be 3 wide with a 73 right there on the bottom. He had to check up because he was bobbing with the apron, and we got one on the apron. That's going to be the 13. He is going to take it almost around, but he does collect it, and the 73 is still going to be right there with the 37, 48, and the 73. So they went 3 wide once again. We are not shy with the 3 wide action here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and they are. I gotta say, for some hard racing, 3 wide action, it is pretty clean. We've had a few cautions, but I can't complain at the race action that I am seeing. Miss Nancy, you are very welcome. Glad I can do that for you. Well, looks like we got another leader, and that's going to be the 4, Chris Akers. He is going to be out front leading this thing. He's got the 99 of Duvenbach. He is going to be right there behind him, trying to push him and try a breakaway, but we have not seen a breakaway at the New Atlanta as of yet. Sean Wilder going to be right there on the 91. He's going to be on that top side with the 32 in tow. He's got the 43 working on the bottom side on the inside. And that is going to be Robert Morrison. He is down 2 positions from where he started. He started on the pole, now working his way back up as he comes through the trioval. He's going to be running in the 4th position with the 37 of Joseph Fogg right there behind him. Joseph Fogg looks like he has a little bit of front end damage and might be affecting.
Here comes a fucking lap down car.
Just a little bit.
That's always fucking great.
But so far, so good. Coming through turn number 4, we have 21 laps to go. 27 going to drop down below the white line on the apron just a little bit. does bring it back up. Everybody gave him room. Got a 6 right there, and that is going to be that's going to be Danny Eshelman. I think that's. Sorry, Danny, if I pronounce that wrong, but he is going to be riding up in the top 10. 10th, matter of fact, he is going to have the 9 on his outside.
Fucking 09 in front of me is about to wreck.
We got somebody out there
Fucking
that's
rear end shooting way out and the fucking getting in the corners.
Matthew Fritz, he is right there on that bottom row. 4th car back, trying to make some moves and get his car into victory lane. With super speedways being on the roster, these are anybody's race. It doesn't. What it takes to win a super speedway is going to be teamwork.
I'm wanting to go 3 wide so bad I can't stand it.
The handling of the car and how well you can handle it, and that 48 is going to be.
I trust myself. I just don't trust them.
Sponsor. And that is a sponsor of our.
I can't get around any of these guys. They're just so out of control.
Yeah, that's the same issue I'm having as far as it being double wide. But the only thing I'm going to be able to try is 3 wide.
Well, that Ford Mustang, that JDS Ford Mustang, is still out front. We had a little bit of a lead change while we were back towards the back of the pack.
Fucking A, man. That fucking 89 is the worst.
Will the race start heating up? Will we see some blocking going on as that 91 was looking to the inside, but he decided not to take the inside because that 4 is all over the back bumper, and he was afraid the 4 was
I just fucking drove it right in the wall because I'm looking up.
Has been the dominant line.
He just in my goddamn way.
13 to 31.
The guy ahead of him puts it in the wall, so he puts it in the wall, and then
31 is
I fucking collide with him.
Let's see how well his car is doing, and the 13 is going to be. 13 is 24 in 24th, and the 31 is going to be up to 16th now. Looks like that 31 is keeping up with the draft. May have a little bit of handling
that
issues.
Fucking 8, I believe.
Up in that draft.
Yeah, it was Jake. I watched him smack it.
Yeah. Get there and help.
He started it, and then the 89 fucking went up and joined him, and then
on the straightaways. But as of right now, I would just
only back there because the 80 fucking 9 kept fucking letting everybody and their mother get up in the high line from the bottom and shoving us fucking backwards because he can't fucking drive it.
And yeah, big ones can still happen. 3 attempts at the green white checkered if we do see that happen. Want to say hello to all my viewers out there on the stream. Appreciate y'all stopping by, supporting the channel, and supporting these drivers. Got a subscriber, Edward Smith, subscribed about 2 hours ago. Thank you for that. If you can, just hit that like, hit that follow, and hit that subscribe button, depending on whatever channel you're on. And hit that alarm button to let you know when we go live, so you can see all kinds of racing action as we do broadcast quite a few days out of the week. Duvendock sitting there in the 32. I'm sorry, the 99 in 3rd place, still working on that high line, still got a 3-car train with the 43, going to try to fight him for that 3rd spot. 2 cars trying to break away. They want to see the side-by-side racing back there in the back, so that will slow them down if they can get the side-by-side racing going on, because they can utilize that side draft to slow either line down, but it looks like they are going to try to go up a little bit higher as they go through the corner, so they do not get that side draft effect and slow the line down. But could we see a side-by-side finish? Will we see a big one here in 12 laps to go? Only time will tell with Todd Poston. He is going to be riding on that outside. We've seen him up towards the front. He is sticking towards the front. He is sticking to that high line. He has not given up that high line since we have watched him. And going back towards the back, that 6 is still doing a pretty good job on the bottom lane. Got the 27 on his outside. That is going to be Kyle Clark. Kyle Clark is going to be up for position from where he started and still got that Toyota Supra rolling in the wind. Got the 9 right there behind him. That is going to be Will Weber. He is up 13 positions, and we've seen him up towards the front, riding on the inside line on the front row, but now he has fell back all the way back to 11th. But 11 laps to go, and we are still have this humongous pack of cars just out here fighting for any position. 5 going up, way up towards the wall, and he brings it down right there in front of the 04. 04 got a really good run off of turn number 4,
Fuck
and that
me.
is going to be the 09 Strike Kings. I haven't seen a paint
I got
job
the
like that,
fucking
and
wall
that's
through
gonna
the
be Alex Griffin.
trouble.
John Dill is going to be in that number 5 Reese's Cups car. I love Reese's. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. Daniels. Thank you for telling me that. Manny Rays. Matter of fact, there is our race sponsor, Manny Rays, cemetery maintenance, commercial and residential landscaping.
Reckon.
Well, they are 3 wide for the second position, and that's going to be the 43, the 4, and the 99. And we still have 8 laps to go, and they're already going 3 wide. So the big one probably will come out as patience has worn thin. They want to get up there, and they want to get up there quick, and they want to take the lead and try to keep it. And there's the big one. The big
What
one
are we doing
has
here?
came
Why
out.
are we going fucking 70 miles an hour
And
when we got to
several
catch
cars
up?
were involved, and we're going to go check it out as I think the 13 was involved. Oh, wow. There looks to be
Pit road's
quite a few
open, and
cars
we're
right
going
there.
70
Let's
back
go
here
see. Yep,
out of
the
turn
09
fucking
was
2
involved.
or 4.
Who else is going to be involved in this one?
And the 09 get an EOL or something, because he's barely moving back
Let's
there.
go back one more time and see if we can figure out where it started.
Yeah, but it's still going to fuck me over.
Well, it looks like may have started up towards the front with the 45. So we're going to go with the 45 and hit that replay button one more time. Wow, they were already wrecking before the 45. So we're going to have to just do it manually. Back it on up. We're going to stop it right there. We're going to go to our TV1.
What's going on pit road? Why the fuck are we going 20 fucking 5?
There we see the Ford drop down, and looks like the 27 just broke loose. Oh, the 6 might have got him as he blinked in. He might have caught the left rear of that 27, and that just caused chaos. And the 9 is inside the 27. And
Can I get the black cleared for passing the yellow?
The 56. He's gonna get a little bit. Actually, that might have saved him a little bit. Some of the damage as he was blinked out, but the 45, the 9, the 5, the 19 did get on the brakes, and he got on brakes hard. The 45 is going to go down to the infield. So I wonder how many infield. I wonder how many people have their fast repair
God damn
left.
it!
What?
But they say
I forgot to put my fast repair on.
How this restart is going to commence. As
Well, I hope
Ford
that'll
is gonna
be
take
all
over the
right.
lead with the 91 of Wilder, going to be on his outside starting in second. Well, let's see. We should go back green with 4 laps to go. Now, if another caution does come out, that will probably take us into overtime. We will have 3 attempts of a green and white checkered. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see if they can finish under green or if they finish under caution. Once the lead car takes the white flag, that is going to be official. Caution cannot fly after that.
We're going to have 4 to go.
But that 4 is going to be
Yeah.
leading out front. And I wonder how many cars.
And pray to God you're not in the wreck that's about to happen.
Factor, especially
no fasties
restart.
left. It's
I'm
fine.
real fast because I didn't use mine.
But pace truck lights are out, and it looks like that 91 is going to be starting.
Might
on the
be good.
outside
I
with
forgot
the
to
4
turn it back
the
on.
inside.
I'm just glad I got that 89 behind me. Well, that motherfucker
6
He
cars
let
of the night,
every
4
goddamn
laps
fucking
to go
car
at the
up.
line.
The 25 even got a fucking ahead of him.
So, out of the cars, out
He would just go in the corner and
everybody.
stop so they could get up
Let's-
fucking in front of
Let's
him.
see your driver. See who
Yeah.
thinks he's going to win this.
Like, motherfucker.
You see the ticker. You can see where your driver is at. If your driver can't win, hey, let me know what other driver you think might be able to grab a win here at Atlanta. All right, green flag will fly. Oh, they must have. We're going to go get back going with 5.
Everybody went this time.
Oh, 4 to go. I'm sorry.
That could be good or bad.
All right. Pace truck is going to be off, and it's going to be the most exciting 4 laps of the night. Everybody wants to win. You got the 48 right there, 4th car back, and he might give the 37 a little bit of bump because he did not get going, but it looks like that 99 is going to give the 4 all he can handle, getting that number 4 car up to speed. 2 Camaros on the inside. You got a Ford on the outside. He's going to be in that front row, but he has got a handful of Camaros and Toyotas, so he is going to be the only Ford right there in the top 5. A bunch of Camaros and
Yeah, you just can't go nowhere. These guys just get in the corner and they just
Supras right there.
squat right
So,
in front of you.
I got to give him credit. He is definitely making Ford proud right now as they are coming out of turn number 4. He is going to be committed to that outside line, trying to work on that 99, get back up to the front. He's got the 43 down below. He's coming through the tri-oval, coming to turn number 1, and he is going to be fighting for 3rd position with the 32 trying to take the 3rd position away. So they're trying to make that dominant line the bottom line, but the 4 is going to drift all the way up to the top, and he is going to lead that top line. The 91 is going to be pushing. The 32 is going to work his way up to the 99's bumper and push that driver out front. That is going to be Robert Duvenbach. With the 4 fighting side by side, it is 2 laps to go. Still anybody's race. We're going to try to get a wider camera angle so we can see a little bit more of what's going on the track. And there it is. There's a caution. It's going to come out before the white flag. So another caution is going to fly, and it looks like the 13 is going to be involved. It looks like Ambrose is going to be involved, and it looks like Jason Parham is going to be involved.
Hope I can make it back around.
Take a look and see what happened there with that incident.
I think I'll be all right.
All right. We're riding on board of the 13. 13 is in the middle of 3 wide, 25 on the inside. You got the 04 on the outside. 13 makes contact, that car gets tight, pushes the 04 up to the wall. 04 does a really good job of staying out of the wall, but the 13 is just too loose, and he is going to go down and make contact with the 8 and come back up, and the poor 04 gets another dose of the 13's wrath. '13 has been doing a really great job, as you know. That is his sponsor is Blue Ridge Automotive. You know, he was doing a pretty good job. Everybody makes mistakes. This is a very tough racetrack, but he did collect a couple cars. He collected in the 19 and 04, but it was not the big one I was going to be expecting. With so few laps to go, it was not the big one I was expecting. We will go back live. We will have another attempt at a green-white checker. Let's see. Chris Ackers is going to be right there. Excuse me. And he's going to be in Candy Shack Motorsports. All right, we're going to bring him up to the booth, see what he is thinking on this restart. Now, the 99 does have control of the race line, so let's see what he's thinking. Chris, this is Richard up in the booth.
And you're wrecking people really,
Yes, sir,
really bad.
Man, that caution was probably not something that you wanted to see, but it looks like you're going to be on the front row, possibly going to be starting on the inside, because it looks like the outside has been the most dominant lane to choose on the restarts. How are you feeling about this restart, and do you have it in you to win it?
Actually, I feel great about this restart. I got my teammates starting 3 and 4, so they'll be the pushers for this line, and so we're going to try to do the best we can right here and try to take this win.
Well, you've definitely been doing a really good job. Been watching that car. You are up 15 positions. You know, you are the second biggest mover of the race. So, man, let's see what that number 4 can do, and maybe we'll be talking to you at the end of the race.
Hopefully we will.
All right, sir. Good luck, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that was Chris, and he is from Candy Shack Motorsports, and that's it's the Reese's. Okay, I got it now. I am not familiar with the teams. I'm sorry. So that explains why he has Reese's on his car. So he said he had his teammates starting in 3rd and 4th. That is going to be these two drivers right here. That's going to be the 91 and the 32. So he's going to have a little bit of luck, and it looks like he is going to be starting on that outside. So that is interesting that the 99 chose the inside. 99, go Robert, Chris, or Matthew, or whoever else can win clean. Absolutely. Speaking of 31, 31 is still back there in 16th place. He has a little bit, still has a little, he could not get all that damage repaired on his car. We have a few cars still in pits. And it looks like we got somebody back here in the back. He does, oh, it looks like somebody disconnected. Oh, yeah, that is the 27 riding around with no hood. No hood at all. Getting ready to go back green, and it's, once again, going to be some of the most exciting racing that you're going to see with 2 laps to go at the start and finish line. Can they make it around and take the white flag? Once the white flag flies, it's over. Now the Ford does have a little bit of damage. It has not been affecting that race car that much. And here we go. The pace truck is off, and we are about to go green flag racing with the 99 in control in the Geico restart zone. And here they go. Green flag is out. 32 gives a bump to the 99, and it looks like that 4 is just going to take off around the 99, and with the 91 going to be pushing his teammate right around that. That number 99 looks like Ford is going to overtake the bottom lane of choice, and now they are going to be nose to tail on that bottom lane. Who is going to push who out of the way? The 99 is pretty much trapped in between teammates. They are all wrapped around. They're going to have to make it 3 wide to get around this group of teammates. 99 still stuck like a rock in a hard place, and there is the white flag. White flag is going to fly. This is the last lap. And the 4 is pretty much in control with the 99 right there. Is he going to go?
Hey, you son of a bitch, you got me.
Run as we come through the back stretch. He's going to look to the
I
outside.
almost made it through, and you tagged me in the...
No, he's not.
I think you tagged
look to
me.
the outside. He's going to have the advantage on
I
the
was
outside.
sideways when you hit me.
As the 32 is going to get up to his teammate. Can his teammate push him to the win as they are going to be side by side? There's the checkered flag. Ooh, they're going to be wrecking behind. And oh my God, the Ford just won by inches. Wow, but that was a big wreck at the start-finish line as they were.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back and look at
So
that
this
once again.
ride in the back ain't working.
I believe that started with the 43.
I don't think it's going to work no matter what we do. We're going to try to drive in the front and get wrecked. Ride in the back and get wrecked.
43.
Well, I agree with you, but what I'm getting at is we can't make up no ground from the back.
A pretty good shove. He won
So
it
I'm going to
just
start
barely.
riding in the front.
Actually, we're going to watch this finish first because they are coming.
I don't
to
think the
start
strategy
finish
is going
line.
to play out the
We are
way
gonna
you think it's going to
start
play
and
out.
stop it. 91 gets into the 73. 73
Either way, we're
starts the
finishing towards the
chain reaction.
fucking back.
Look
So.
at this finish right there. 499 at
Pretty
32.
much.
And the chaos behind them.
Either way, we're finishing towards the back. So at least if I try to run up front, maybe I can finish there.
Yeah, pretty exciting. TK,
I mean,
thank
fucking.
you. I thank you so much. I really appreciate
Those other
your
2
comment.
idiots do it every week.
But yeah, there is all the chaos. 73 finishes on the wall, end over end, and he is still flipping. So let's go to his car. Yeah, he is just all up in the air. And oh my God, look at the 9.
Oh, you want to do some heat racing at Talladega and try that
part of your
fucking
screen.
Gen 4
He
car
was,
out?
He was all up in the catch fence. So big finish. Pick would make a great screensaver. Yes, it would. Big